There has to be some gravel around here. Oh, good God, no. Not quicksand already. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to the very first episode of our Infitech 2 Let's Play series. Infitech 2 just recently launched on the Feed the Beast launcher. It's under third-party packs if you're having trouble finding it. It should be like the top one on there right now. But it's basically a Greg Tech style mod. I did go ahead and create a world. I haven't done anything in it. I just went ahead and made it so that it was generated and everything. So let's hop in there and let's take a look. Now this is a quest mod, but the quests aren't, you don't have to necessarily follow it step by step or just do what it says. It's really, you got a lot of freedom and stuff, so I know at the beginning it's set up in ages, so using it as a guide is definitely helpful. Plus, of course, there's the rewards and everything. But if you notice, if we jump in, if we read this, it's basically going to say that it's not story driven. And it's just basically kind of explaining, just like what I said, you don't necessarily follow this word for word. I mean, you'll want to do the quests and everything, but there's more to it than just that. So you've got Bronze Age, Age of Steel, Silicone Age, Nuclear Age, Fusion, Magic, and Shop. And so at first, whenever you first start, you only have one quest, and that is tooling up. So the first thing we're going to want to do is make a pickaxe, a sword, an axe, and a shovel, all made out of flint. So as per normal, we're just going to go ahead and jump into punching wood for just a second, just to get us some sticks and stuff, and then we'll start gathering up flint. Now it doesn't have Tinker's Constructs, so it's not going to be the Tinker's Constructs or Iguana Tinker Tweaks, flint tools or anything like that. It's a little bit different. So as always, it's kind of odd for me playing a pack that doesn't have Tinker's Constructs, because most every one of them have it. Just it's pretty much just one of those standard gimme mods. But oh, you'll also notice that when you get wood, I forgot to mention that, you're only going to get 2 planks per piece of wood. Now if you make sticks, you only get 2. So just be aware of that. And there's, I see 2 rubber trees right there. Let's see. We're going to want gravel. Do we have any gravel around here? I know back behind us is kind of like a swampy area. Let's see. Gotta be some gravel around here. Ideally some above ground gravel. And you'll also note that you don't start with any kind of food or anything in this pack, so you definitely want to try to get some stuff. And it does have the harder food, so you're not just going to be able to, just eat one type of food. So food's something we're going to have to give thought right out the gate. So a lot of sand over there. Well, go ahead and grab these sugar canes, just because. I see a creeper already. Alright. It does appear, yeah. But I say, it looks like we got zombies coming. Already, already jumping into it here. Try to get this tree broke before that zombie comes. Man. So much resistance, like right out the gate here. There we go. And I'll go ahead and eat that apple for what it's worth. Oh, where's some gravel? I'm seeing a lot of clay, but not any gravel. And I know I could, you know, dig underground and whatnot, but that's not really ideal. Hey, now. Alright, we're probably going to build our base near that, honestly. But yeah, like I said, this is a Greg Textile mod, so it is going to take a little while for you to build up, but they did say in the book that your ore veins and stuff are going to be pretty big. So once you find an ore vein, you know, you're going to be able to do quite a bit of mining on it before you exhaust it. Small ruby ore. Let's see. There has to be some gravel around here. Oh, good God, no. Not quicksand already. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I thought this was mud. Oh, God. Oh, we're dead, I think. Yeah. That's that. Oh, man, really? Alright, let me, let me head back over there real quick to where we died. This is not starting out too well. Alright. I totally thought that was mud. I didn't realize that that was quicksand. Alright. Let me actually, let me kill a couple sheep here to get some wool. Because I don't really want to get stuck out without a bed. And you. Alright. There we go. And we got 3 pieces of mutton and some wool. Rainbow eucalyptus tree. Alright. I'm going to do my best to avoid the... There's a bunch of saplings here. Avoid all this quicksand here. There's like saplings all over the place. I will take it. Okay. So this does have gravestones. That's good. And we got all our stuff back, so. And like our Sky Factory playthrough, luckily this does not have any kind of food rotting, so that is definitely a plus. Is there no gravel anywhere? Because that's pretty much, when you get started, you know, that's how you're going to want to make your tools. And we're not having any luck at all finding any gravel. Oh, ender minis. 2 of them. Fun times. I guess we'll go over to this, this big chasm here. Oh, there's some gravel. Yes. Alright. If I dig, okay, I'll be fine. Okay. There's a little bit more gravel. And you'll want a decent amount of this. Now, it is worth noting that... do we want to go down there? I don't know, I don't really want to get stuck down there. So let's come back up here for just a second. It is worth noting that you're not going to get a whole bunch of gravel. You will come to find, or a whole bunch of flint, sorry, when you break it. But what you can do in a second, once we get these tools made, they'll give us a quest to make a mortar, and we'll jump into that. However, to make that you do need cooked stone, and so we'll have to, you know, get our pick and get a furnace made and all that good stuff. But so once you get your hands on some gravel, just kind of just break it like this. You know, get the shovel made first, because that's going to speed it up a bit. And if you notice, these have quite a bit of durability, and they say level 1. Your different tools have different levels and whatnot, and it shows you your attack speed, or your attack and mining, your attack damage and mining speeds. Alright. Come on. We still need, what, 5 more pieces of flint? Not getting a whole lot of luck here. The sun's going down. But luckily we got that bed made. This does have like ender zoo and stuff, so getting caught out at night right at the beginning is not ideal. So let's see. But I feel like this pack's gonna be pretty fun, you know, once we get it going. Like I said, there's a lot of really good mods in this pack, and I'm looking forward to, you know, jumping into it and all. And if you're not aware, I'm also doing Sky Factory 2.5 as well as Divergence. Now, Divergence is, you're going to find that on the AT launcher, but the other two are found on the Feed the Beast. So, alright, we've got enough gravel now. Let's get our tools made. And first we're going to get our pick. Then our axe. Oops. I always set it up like that. And then our sword. Oops. Okay. Now if you notice, we finished that, but now they want us to get 8 pieces of flint and a mortar. So, the first thing we're going to want to do here is let's get some stone. That's good. And go ahead and make ourselves a furnace. And then let's get a bit more stone for cooking purposes. And I was wanting like a piece of coal or something. Yeah, there's small iron ore, but small lead. There's no coal around here, is there? No. No. So we'll just use wood. That's fine. Just throw that in there, and we'll let that cook up for just a minute. While that's cooking up, we're going to get one more. Oh, there we go. One more piece of flint. And let's cut down this tree. Oh, wow. Okay, so this does have tree felling mods, so some sort of instantaneous tree breaking, which is really nice for us. That means we're not going to have to spend a lot of time getting wood or anything, so once we get an axe. So, I'm going to want to think about food pretty soon. So one thing we're going to want to jump into pretty early on is some kind of farm setup. Alright, we've got enough stone here now. So let's... What the hell was that? The mortar is made... No? No? Okay. I can't remember. Let's take a look. Oh, we need 2 pieces of flint to make the flint mortar. So, let me get one more piece of flint. There we go. and then just like this, and that gets us our mortar. Now what we can do with this is we can take and put gravel in here and just bam, get flint. So it definitely makes things quite a bit easier. Now I will say the flint mortar has like nearly no durability, but it is going to be worth having for sure. Alright, there's 12 pieces of gravel. And if you notice, it's already just about broken. So, I'm thinking like, what, one more? No, it's still hanging in there. I think we got 2 more on it. It's like 400 durability, I think, per... Yeah. So, but now we've got 18 flint. I know some of that was from actually... digging up the gravel, but and that will finish this quest for us. We get 2 industrial copper credits and a coin bag. So let's see, I guess we'll just hold on to these. Now what's in the coin bag? More copper credits. So alright, well, we're gonna be using these for something. Looks like probably shops or something are probably gonna take that. Alright, so now we've actually unlocked a bunch of quests here. Torching, they want us to make 4 torches. Constantly worrying about the things. If I want regular light sources, I'll need to be mindful of the various ways I can assemble them. You can use the classic coal or charcoal plus sticks method, but also you can craft them with sticky resin from rubber trees or with creosote from coke ovens plus wool. So, they want us to make some torches. They want us to get our first industrial credit. Did we? Okay, we haven't unlocked the shops yet, but that probably unlocks the shops. Let's see. Create an origin guidebook. It'll help you narrow down where to search. So for that, we just need... Let me check the recipe for it. So we're going to need at least 1 of any ore. But is it not... Okay, maybe it's under ore, maybe? Yeah. Oh. Whoa. No, that's not what we want. We'll need any ore, piece of stone, an ink sac, and a book. Well, I don't have the stuff for a book just yet, so that we'll have to wait on. Handwork tools, the hammer and the soft hammer. The hard hammer is used for crafting 2 ingots into plate and is necessary for crafting other tools. Other uses of the hard hammer are toggling if machine can accept automated fluid and item input, and ore blocks mined by hammers will drop 1 crushed ore rather than the regular drops. Gem ores will drop 1 gem instead. So they want us to make both those kinds of hammers. So let's see what we'll need to do that. Oh, good. Well, is there not like a stone version? There's all these different metals in here. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna actually need, you know, metals and stuff. So, and then probably the... No, you can make the soft hammer out of wood. So... That's good. So we'll go ahead and make that actually, since we can. And it's just like this, and that doesn't make it. What am I missing? Oh. Like that. There we go. And that gets us the soft hammer. Now we still got to make the the hard hammer, but of course we need metals for that. So at this point, we'll probably want to jump into mining. Make a couple chests here. And we'll just throw our stuff in this one. We'll also need to be looking into some kind of food. Does this have diminishing returns on food? I'm not sure. I think so. I think that it does. I'm just going to leave that here. I'm going to leave that here. Okay. The next thing... Is there any way to make a bucket without iron? Or are we going to have to get into iron before we can do that? Oh, okay, cool. We are going to need a hammer and then iron plates, which are just a hammer and 2 pieces of iron for right now, until we can get into a better way to make plates. Alright. So, I guess we'll start gathering up iron here. Oh, that's zinc. And like right here is lead. I mean, there's a ton of different ores. And if you notice all the graphics are changed, that's because you've got... they've been changed up a little bit so you don't get, you know, the block of iron or whatnot. Okay. Let's see here. Small copper. Okay, we got skeletons. Probably the next thing, if we're going to go mining, what we'll want to get into is charcoal. So let's see. We'll try to finish up that torch quest. Okay, it doesn't seem to have diminishing returns. It's just the when you do eat food, it's not going to be worth a whole lot unless you get into probably Pam's Harvest Craft and stuff, into cooking, you know, all that. Alright, looks like the sun's about to go down on us too. Is it, we're still good to keep eating. Alright. I'll tell you what though, that, being able to chop down the whole tree makes life a whole lot easier right out the gate. So. Alright. Alright. Now we'll want to cook ourselves up. Yeah. We'll just do that. And we'll make some planks and some sticks. Oh. You can't use sticks. And you can't use planks. You can't use wood? Or can you not make charcoal like that? That's very, very possible. Charcoal. Let's see. Oh. Okay, well we're not going to be able to make charcoal in a standard furnace. So that's a plus. Alright, let's kind of hang out here above the ground and see if we can maybe find some charcoal or some coal. And oh, you know what? Actually, there's rubber right over there. Let me make some. Let me make the wood tap real quick, or the rubber tap from IC2, which is been a little while. I think it's, yeah, like that. That's going to get us the tree tap. It's been a little while since I've did rubber trees this way, because usually the packs have, in addition to IC2, they generally have Mine Factory Reloaded, so I'm used to just getting the Mine Factory Reloaded trees and just going from there. Alright, we'll just kind of run around here. I know right over near where we spawned was some rubber trees, so that's what we're going to be aiming for. Alright. But yeah, this pack if you notice, like, we're going to have to make plates for about everything. That's one of the things about, you know, GregTech, is it is going to use some really steep recipes and quite a bit of IC2. But once we get it going, it is going to move at a pretty decent rate. And by the way, if you didn't notice, these little like yellow resin spots, that's where you're going to get the rubber out of. So once you find some, it's not too bad, and you can identify them because they kind of have, if you notice the trees, they're kind of pointed at the top. That's going to be a rubber tree. So that's what you want to be looking for if you haven't found any rubber trees. Alright. See what I might do, actually, while we're here. We should probably... Actually, I'm just going to chop this down. Oh, it doesn't chop down the whole thing. We'll try to get some rubber saplings. No luck at all. Okay. And this one didn't have any resin on it. But if you notice, as we're chopping that down, sometimes we're getting rubber out of it. The spots that have resin will drop rubber when you cut it down as well. So just be aware of that. And they will replenish themselves. I'm just chopping them down because I'm trying to get rubber saplings and move them a little bit closer to where we're at right now. Now, I don't plan on like long-term living in that chasm, but I figure for right now it'll make a pretty decent little starting area. So we've only got 2 saplings. Chopped down, what, 4 trees now? Okay. Go ahead and break these and see if there's any more up there. Realistically, I could just break all these leaves on here and leave the tree itself. Now, once we get set up, we can actually use an extractor on this rubber wood and get rubber dust. So we've got 12 sticky resin so far. Let me grab just a little bit more right over here, and then we'll head on back. I am gonna have to do something really quick about food, because the food issue is getting rough already. There's a sapling. But yeah, as per usual, if you're messing much with IC2, which this pack is very IC2 heavy, finding rubber trees ASAP is one of your major priorities, because you are going to be using a lot of rubber. And in this case, we're going to have to be using rubber probably for making our torches as well. So okay, where's that other? Okay. And I'll just leave the wood itself over here just in case, you know, if we're ever in the area or something, we can always stop by and grab some more resin. Okay, that should start breaking the leaves off, maybe. Maybe not. Alright, that does it. So we ended up getting 9 rubber tree saplings. That's not bad at all. Is that a water garden? Yes. So I actually want to keep those, but right now we really do need some food. Let's see. We just eat everything raw. We don't care. Alright, so back to home. I need to actually mark it, really. Alright. And like I said, the resin on these trays will regenerate over time, so you can, you know, after so long, you can come back and probably get yourself some more resin off of them. I was mainly after the saplings, because I'd like to plant some near our home, and actually kind of optimize them, because what you can do is you can plant them and then look, and you know, if it doesn't have a couple resin spots on it, you can always chop it down and replant a new one, and try to get you know, some really nice ones set up. So I probably won't worry too much about optimizing them right now, but once we actually get set up in like a more permanent place and we set the rubber up to be automatically collected, we will, you know, probably optimize the trees a little bit more. Look at that. Just taking a look. I'm not worried about clearing off all of these, but if we can find some more resin, I'm not going to complain about it. This one's actually got quite a bit on there, and I will definitely take it. Okay. And right over here. Alright, now I'm going to head back to our little home area here. We've got 31 sticky resin. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. I don't like having those ender minis like everywhere. Alright. Let's see. Looks like we'll have to make a new axe before too long. That's alright though. Now that's our chasm right there. Might as well, while we're out, use up the rest of this axe. Because I know we'll need the wood, so it's not really a loss to do that. Apples don't give, like, anything. Oh, okay. Well, that's it for that axe. You know, I'm not entirely sure. I didn't check and see if you could repair it. That's a possibility. I don't know. I don't know if it repairs any way similar to the Tinker's tools or not. But alright, now we've got ourselves some sorry, some sticky resin. So let's make ourselves some torches. And we can complete that quest. Yes. And that gets us another one of these industrial copper credits, as well as another one of these coin bags. So we have 8 of those, 7 in there. So what we can do is we can actually go ahead and craft ourselves this silver credit. Oh, cool, great. Oh, by the way, I did forget to mention, and that just reminded me, these level 1 flint tools, automatically, if you notice, they have fire aspect 1 on it. That is because, if you notice that creeper caught on fire, anytime you hit something with these level 1, like the sword and stuff, it does have a chance to light them on fire. So, it's kind of nice. It makes up for, you know, not really being able to make the standard starting tools. At least I don't think you can. I didn't actually try it. Oh, you can. So I guess you can make wooden tools and stuff, but it's probably not ideal. Anyway, so we got that silver credit. Now there's crate opener. Items are shipped crated, and each created contains 16 items. In order to get the items out of the crate, you're going to need to use a crowbar. So, crowbar is likely going to require iron and stuff, so let's take a look. Yes. Yeah, you're going to need a hammer, 3 silver rods, or steel rods, or pretty much any kind of rod, 4 lapis. I think you can, yeah, you can use standard lapis. So 4 lapis, or blue dye, or any of that, and then a file, which is made with 2 plates and a rod. And I'm assuming that you can make this, oh, whoops. I'm assuming that you can make this out of maybe iron. Let's look up iron file, maybe. No. Oh, it only shows 1 on here. Okay. But chances are you can make this out of iron, I should think. So that's what we're going to have to be working our way towards. And this crushed iron, let's see, you can smelt it and get 10 nuggets. So you get a little bit more than one bar from just smelting it. Now, if we use the hammer on it and made impure piles, we could smelt it and get 1 iron ingot. So realistically, though, if you just smelted this as is, you would get a little bit better output that way. So, like 1/9. So we might actually do that. Cool, more creepers. And if you notice, the proc chance on that fire aspect is actually pretty good. So it's definitely worth, you know, getting yourselves a... Oh, I didn't notice it says currently not harvestable. My bad. I apologize. Okay. Let me turn the sound down just a little bit. I know it is... Oops. Let's see. Turn that down to like... there. Music down to like 70. Weather down to like there. Okay. It's a little bit better. There's something down here. Okay. Now we got some black granite. There's some iron. Oh, that requires a pickaxe level of 3. Yeah, we're not going to be getting that. Now that one we got an impure pile. I hear somebody. We'll go ahead and grab the lead. I'm probably just going to strip mine when we mine. And that way, you know, we'll try to keep up on resources and stuff. I will be doing a lot of mining in this pack off camera, so just be aware of that. This first episode will be probably the only episode I show mining on, just because I don't want you guys to have to sit through a bunch of mining. Now it might occasionally come to where, oh, I gotta run down and, you know, try to find this or that to finish up a build or something. When it comes to that, I'll generally cut camera if I think it's going to take more than like just a couple seconds. So, okay. What's this? Is this water or is this like poison? Okay, I think it's just water. It does appear to just be water. Never be too careful. Alright. Come on, creeper. And, oh my god. There's a whole shitload of guys down there. Okay, but they're actually stuck, so let's leave them to it. Let me make a few more torches here. Alright. I know this episode's getting pretty close to wrapping up point. I know with this pack it does take a little bit to get started and before we can actually get into much of anything. So I do apologize about that. Because I know this first episode was mainly getting wood, rubber, and okay, starting our mining up just a little bit. But hopefully next episode when we come back, we'll have a bit more to jump into then. Try to get down here to the bottom of this chasm. Hey guys. Here goes. Pow! That was a very small explosion, it seemed like to me. I'll also probably try to get some kind of food going here pretty quick, because we actually have some sheep or some mutton and stuff back at home to cook up. However, here's some yellow, right? However, it's really not going to last us a terribly long time. And there's some Pam's Harvest Craft stuff around. I can scrounge around, but getting a farm started is going to be very important. I might do that off camera because I know most everybody that plays any kind of Minecraft is familiar with how to set up just a standard, wheat farm to get started. So I will be doing that off of camera. Let's see here. But yeah, I guess I'm going to head back up. We'll probably call the episode right in here. Yeah, because I'm going to have to do something about my hunger. And next episode when we come back, we'll start getting into some of this other stuff. Making the crowbar, making the hammer, maybe making the book. Gotta find all the stuff for it. If you notice, when you start getting hungry, you start moving really, really slow. So that's definitely something that you want to avoid if at all possible. But yeah, next episode when we come back, we'll start jumping into more of that. And between now and then, I'm going to do quite a bit of mining and quite a bit of farming as well. So hopefully I'll be a little bit more established by the time you get back. And it won't be like scrounging to live kind of a thing. And I'll probably actually get us set up in something a little bit more permanent looking than this dug into the side of the cliff here. I'll get us moved and everything. So yeah, until next episode though, take care. I'll throw a link up right now. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. That way you'll get updates and stuff whenever a new video comes out. Like I said, I am doing the way I have my schedule set up right now is I am doing this pack as well as my roulette gaming, like every other day kind of a thing, and then it's kind of rotating alongside my Divergence series as well as the new Sky Factory 2.5 series, and those will be on the opposite day. So, and we'll do this like 7 days a week, hopefully. And yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, just leave them in the comments and I will be sure to get back with you as quickly as I can on that. And if you've enjoyed this, please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Any kind of suggestions or opinions or just comments are very much appreciated. And I do appreciate everybody who's watched this and stuff. And I just want to say thank you for your time and your interest in it and everything. So, but yeah, I'll throw a link up right now. If you want to click that, that'll get you subscribed and you'll get updates, like I said, on any new videos that come out. And I'm going to end it there. So until next episode, take care, and I will see you then.